Hey, Dad, did you get my email?
My baby, no, I didn't. Maybe my secretary missed it. What was it about?
It's my school result, Daddy. I graduated with a distinction in business.
Wow, congratulations, baby.
Thank you, Daddy. I am so excited because I can finally join the family business.
Sajda, you're not ready for that, but let's talk later, okay?
I'm not ready? That's new. You know how much I've always wanted to work in the business, and you have always supported my ambition. I'm not asking for a manager position. I'm ready to work my way from the bottom to the top. Please, just give me a chance to prove myself.
You know how our society is. It doesn't really favor women in big businesses. For now, I think you should focus on finding a suitable groom. Then maybe I can find a less visible position for you after you have had your babies. I'm happy you worked really hard to achieve excellent grades. But I've only cheered you on because I didn't want to make my little girl sad.
Suitable groom? Less visible position? Am I talking to my dad because he would never speak like this?
Don't be silly, Sajda. At the moment, the company is in a huge crisis and we need very capable hands. My business partners would feel better doing business with men. They will look at you as a joke.
They would look at me as a joke, or you think I am a joke. Which is it? Fatima's dad let her head his company.
Abdul, he sells women's underwear. Of course, he's going to let his daughter take over.
But they're richer than us, and he trusts his daughter with that amount of control.
I am not ready for an argument, Sajda. But if you really want to help your daddy out, I know the perfect way.
I'll do anything you want. Please, just give me a chance.
I want you to marry my friend's son, and in return, he will give us a loan, which would help us get back in business.
What? An arranged marriage? What's happening to you, Dad? You would normally not consent to an arranged marriage.
I know, but we are desperate. Your mom and I have never asked you for anything. You have to do this for our family. This business has put a roof over your head, afforded you luxury items, and sent you to the best schools.
Mom knows about this too? Hey, Mom, are you there? Sajda, darling, I was actually going to call you. Your dad showed me your result yesterday. We are very proud of you. But Dad told me he didn't see the result. Oh, my bad. Maybe he forgot about it. There you go. Covering up for him as usual. Anyways, I'm sure you already know about the arranged marriage. Please don't let Dad do that to me. I don't want to marry a stranger because of money. Sajda, your auntie got married that way and she's really happy. No, she isn't. My cousin tells me her dad always hits her mom. You and your cousin need to stop spreading lies. My sister is very happy. Mom, I won't marry a random stranger because of a loan. Dad should go to the bank and get a loan if it's that important. If he had that option, he would have done it already. Your dad already took a loan from the bank to solve the company problems. But it didn't work out and now the bank is after him. He needs to pay the bank and Yasuta's father is willing to give him the loan if you marry his son. Or would you like to see your father disgraced in the newspapers? If that's what you would like, go ahead and do whatever you want. But remember, we will be left with nothing because the bank will claim everything we have. And you know your father's heart cannot handle the pressure. You're scaring me, Mom. Dad already had a heart attack this year. I don't want to lose him. No need to be scared. Just do what your father wants and everything will be fine. Hey, Dad, I've thought about our last conversation. I'll do as you have said.
This is great news. The family can't wait to meet you. Actually, your suitor's dad just left my office. So please travel back home as soon as possible.
Okay, Dad, but I really think you should give me a chance to help out. I'm pretty sure I can make changes.
Sajda, please stick to the script I have given you and everything will be fine. Forget about the rubbish they teach you in school. It doesn't apply to real life business.
Okay, Dad, I'll be home next week. Hey, Ahmed, the housekeeper said you traveled?
Yes, and?
Why would a groom travel the day after his wedding? Aren't we meant to spend time together? Even if you had to go urgently, you should have informed me. I'm your wife after all.
I'm glad you know you're just my wife. You were beginning to sound like you are God.
Why would you even say that? Would you be okay with me just leaving the house without telling you my whereabouts?
Huh, of course. You wouldn't dare. Didn't your mother teach you how to behave? Does she leave the house without telling your father?
That question should be directed back to you.
Don't suggest crazy things about my mother, don't you dare.
That wasn't my intention. I'm sorry.
Well, instead of waiting joblessly for a man you barely just met, make yourself busy at home, engage in some chores, or learn to prepare my favorite meals and stop trying to track my movement.
We have a housekeeper. Why would I need to do the chores? And you already know I can cook. I'm willing to learn. But you have to be patient with me.
That reminds me, I have signed you up for catering school because I can't be with a woman who can't cook. A chef is going to contact you soon. I hope to see some improvements when I get home.
I'll do all you have said, but at least tell me when you're coming back.
If I wanted you to know, I would have told you before I left the house.
Hello, Sajda. Thank you for stopping by today. Hey, Chef Rahman. I enjoyed the class. I look forward to more sessions. Are you sure? My assistant heard you crying in the bathroom? Did we do something wrong? If the class is too intensive, we can slow things down a bit. I am just following your husband's order. He wants you to learn a lot very quickly. Are you there? You're not answering. I hope I wasn't too intrusive. My apologies. Hopefully, I will see you in class tomorrow. Hey, thank you for the cake. Your assistant gave it to me just before I left. I am glad you liked it, Sajda. I was just trying to put a smile on your face. So am I forgiven? You didn't do anything wrong, Chef Rahman. I was just having a bad day yesterday. Would you like to share? I promise this is a safe space. I don't want to burden you with my issues. Besides, we just met this week. It's weird to vent to a complete stranger. Well, I'm 33 years old, divorced, no kids. Love dancing when I'm not cooking, and I like to think I'm very funny. My ex-wife didn't think so though. We're not strangers anymore, but if you do not want to share, that's fine. I totally understand. Good night, Rahman. It was nice talking to you. See you in class tomorrow. Good night, Sajda. Sajda, something bad has happened. Mom, is Dad okay? Yes, he is, but I fear something is going to happen to him soon. Your father-in-law has refused to stick to his end of the bargain. What? I thought he already gave Dad the loan. No, he said You will have to get pregnant first before he releases the money to your dad. That's not fair, Mom. The last time I saw my husband was a day after our wedding, and that was 3 months ago. He hasn't even touched me. What? Why are you just mentioning this? I'm going to discuss this with your dad. Your father-in-law needs to know. Do they expect you to get pregnant yourself? Mom, please, don't. That's embarrassing. You know what is going to be embarrassing? Your father losing his years of hard work. Do whatever you want, Mom. It's obvious no one listens to me. Hey, are you there? I need a friend to talk to.
Friend? Finally! Thank you for the promotion, Sajda.
You're funny. Maybe your ex-wife was wrong about you not being funny. Just maybe. Anyways, Rahman, I shouldn't be dragging you into this, but I know you're good friends with my husband.
Is everything okay?
Can you please convince Ahmed to come back home? I know we were complete strangers before we got married, but he can't keep avoiding me forever. It's been almost 4 months since he left, and I can't bear it anymore.
I'm really sorry about that. Between the both of us, I have tried to speak to him about that because I see how sad you are every day.
You have? I can't take this anymore. What's going to happen to my dad now?
Your dad? How does this affect him? Are you there? Please, answer me. I'm coming over. I've been calling you, Sajda. Please, take your calls.
What do you want, Rahman?
I'm sorry I kissed you.
Do not contact me again. I am your friend's wife. You shouldn't be kissing me.
Please, forgive me. Sajda, can we talk, please? I'm sorry, I've been ignoring you.
Hey, Ahmed, it's okay. Please, just come back home.
That's what I want to talk about, actually. I know my dad has asked you to get pregnant before he releases the loan.
Yes, but besides that, I want us to get to know each other. We can be living apart. We are husband and wife.
I can't get you pregnant, Sajda.
What? Is there something medically wrong with you?
That's not it. I'm not attracted to females. I'm gay, Sajda. I currently live with my partner abroad. That's why I don't come home. My parents know about this and they hate it so much. So they asked that I get married and give them a child, and only then will they let me move on with my life. When your father brought his need to my father, my parents took advantage of it by asking your father to let you be my wife in exchange for the loan.
Wow. I don't know what to say.
Please, Sajda, you need to let Rahman get you married. That way, we all win. My parents will think we had a baby, and your father can have his loan.
Wait a minute. Is that why he's always flirting with me? He kissed me yesterday. Did you plan all these with him?
Yes, I did. I don't want to have a child, and my partner isn't interested either. If we do it this way, everyone will be happy.
How can you plan to let another man get me pregnant without speaking to me about it? I know my parents are in a financial mess, but it doesn't give you the right to treat me like filth.
This is for your own good. I'm only trying to help you and your family.
No, Ahmed. The only person you are trying to help is you and your selfish family. Who knows the next condition your family is going to set before they release the loan?
Don't call my family selfish.
Actually, I'm going to add wickedness to that. You and your family are wicked and selfish.
Watch yourself, Sajda.
No, you watch yourself. You haven't apologized for lying about your sexuality. Rather, you are trying to rope me into more lies to suit your selfish gains? How dare you? I am done with this marriage. You'll be hearing from my lawyer soon.
Don't be stupid, Sajda. You need me. Sajda, why are you ignoring me?
Hey, Dad, Can you fill me in on the company's problems now? It's obvious we are sinking.
You're never going to give up, right?
We have no choice now. What do we have to lose? I'm not married to that liar, so they can't loan you any money.
Okay, Sajda. I'll send you an email now. Please come to the next meeting tomorrow by 7 a.m. I apologize again for making you go through hell this past year.
It's okay, Dad. Let me review the documents you sent.
Sajda, I must really say you have done a fantastic job for the company. I was very doubtful about your techniques, but it worked. It really worked. We are out of debt and doing well again.
I told you, Dad. You should have given me a shot the first time I asked.
I am going to keep apologizing for that. I haven't been able to forgive myself for ruining your life. I'll also like you to take over the company.
Really? I thought your business partners only work with capable men.
Sajda.
I'm sorry, Dad. I couldn't help it. However, I can work for you. I want to open a consulting firm to help failing businesses. So I would really like to focus on that.
Are you still angry with me?
No, Dad. I just want to focus on my business.
Okay, Sajda, I really wish I listened to you a long time ago. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell my lawyer to put you as my heir. When I pass away, I hope you take care of it and do better than your old man. Whatever happens, I trust that you will always make the best decision.
Thank you, Dad. But I need to go now. I have a meeting with a potential client. Over the years, Sajda's consulting firm became one of the most respected in the country, and when her dad passed away, she inherited his company. Her husband Ahmed mistakenly outed himself about being gay. He sent a voice note meant for his lover to his extended family group chat. His father died of a stroke when he heard news about it. Sajda went on to marry an amazing man who supported her goals every step of the way. Today, they have 2 lovely kids.